do you know a lot of the reason women can't orgasm is because of whatever's going on mentally inside? Like if your mind ain't on it, it's that much harder to fucking be here.
I mean, I hear
I don't
you,
want to be thinking
and
about.
that makes sense.
I just don't want to be thinking about. Oh shit, I'm taking too
You
much.
gotta understand, as men, we don't get that. We don't get that.
You don't get
That thing where it's just like, oh, there's a bunch of shit on our minds, and
well, that's why I said that's
it's
usually
a
a thing for women.
there's gonna be there's that disconnect. Like
But,
once
I
we
mean,
in
I
it,
think-
we in it to win it.
I
Like
think y'all experience that to an extent because if it's just like, look, if it's just not working for you, it's just not working. For you.
right, I've been with girls like that where I'm just.
No, but I'm just saying, like maybe you had a rough day.
That's true.
Maybe you got other things on your mind, and it's just hard to focus on what the fuck you do. That just fucking happens. But it's just like as
You're being pushy.
already.
That's
I know
true.
I think in 10 minutes.
You see, and that's what adds to our frustration, because it's just like,
And then I've been trying to give you tips and do the same things that I be doing.
Wait, hold on. Let me get him. Let's go.
No, why can't I
What? I got out the car. They put me out.
Oh, damn. Oh. Fight these niggas.
I'm getting beat. Oh, the cop shooting. The cop shooting. Go.
Alright.
who's gonna be the CEO for this?
Shaquan.
I'm the CEO.
Yeah,
This is
Shaquan's the
the
CEO for
casino
this.
house I'm trying to do.
All right, you gotta put the hold on. Let me make sure Marjon is set to look.
Where's Shaquan?
Well,
I'm right here.
alright, go get in.
Alright, I'm here.
Alright, mark my arcade.
Your arcades are over here.
How much more into it you gotta, like, what do you do to appear more into it? I mean, once I start getting tired, it is a chore at that point.
But I need to do it.
Not really, unless there's like something going on where I might not be in the proper state of mind. Then I might be a little hesitant, but that's about it.
I'm just good. It's hard. Like there have been plenty of times. Keep turning it off. You don't have to feel like
Wait, how you crash? Shaquan. That is too funny, man. That's too funny.
It's not whatever. You can shrug it off as whatever because you're not the one that got offended. Which lets me know that you don't fucking care about how the fuck you make people feel.
How does that mean I don't give a fuck about how?
Because
people
it's
feel?
whatever apparently to you.
I'm just saying whatever because I'm not trying to devote any energy to arguing this point with you. You felt offended. My bad.
Like there's something fucking humiliating about a nigga thinking that they gonna train a bitch to do anything.
I mean, if you think that I'm trying to force you into something, yeah, that would be, but that's not what I was getting at.
You don't get to say that you're going to train me though.
All right, fine.
Why was that not a problem for you? Like
Because you took it in a different direction than where I was going, and that's why you took offense to it.
you literally decided that this thing that I didn't express to you as a problem was a problem, and that you were going to help me fix it.
No,
When
I didn't
really
decide.
It's only a problem for you.
I didn't decide that was a problem. I was
Yes,
just like,
did.
you know what? This might be.
You literally
No.
said, I'ma train you.
What I was getting at. That's how you.
Pet?
No.
Am I a goddamn dog?
No.
Am I
And see, that's part of your problem. That was.
Circus?
That's
You're
how
not
you
gonna
took it.
fucking train me to do anything.
And that's part of why you're taking offense to it. That was how you understood what I said. That wasn't what I was communicating.
My thing is, why step in when nobody asked you for shit?
Because that's what somebody that cares about somebody does.
No
They don't
one
have
that cares
to.
about
They don't
somebody
have to be
wanna fucking
asked
say,
to be helpful.
I'm gonna fucking train you to fucking be this because it's a problem for me.
But see, I didn't say any of that. You said that.
You're the only one that has an issue with me doing what I do.
You the one. You made it an issue. You said
It
that
was
you.
an issue because of how you fucking said it.
Okay. And if I said it wrong, my bad. But
No,
but the
not your
thing.
bad. You meant exactly what the fuck you said.
Yeah, because what I meant wasn't that you were some kind of animal or anything like that. That's what anything that you're putting into practice is called. Anything you practice to do is called
But who
training.
the fuck asked you?
That's the thing.
Did I ask
because
you?
I
Did
care.
I ask you for any help?
No, but you don't have
Then
to.
back the fuck off.
Fine, whatever.
How fucking dare you?
Okay.
I can't even be happy without it being a fucking issue for you.
It wasn't that was the issue. I was just like, this is something small. This might be.
You want to control how the fuck I express how I feel about everything.
Never said that.
That's what the fuck you're saying right now.
Never said that.
I don't like the way you express emotions.
I didn't even say
I'm gonna
that.
step in and help you fucking just, you're gonna feel things quietly. Like the fuck?
I never said anything like that.
Yes, you did. Yes, the fuck you did.
No, I didn't. That
Yes,
was
you
how.
did.
That was
Yes,
your
the fuck you
understanding
did.
of what I
Yes, the
said,
fuck
and you were
did.
wrong.
Yes, the fuck you did.
Did
You told me
not.
that you were gonna fucking help me feel my emotions quietly.
Yeah,
For what?
because that has been part of you. You said yourself that that's part of your problem.
When it comes to the negative things,
So
the
why-
positive things, I gotta shut the fuck up too.
Not that you got to shut the fuck up too, but why not use that as an opportunity to practice something? Because that is something that
It's not a
is a
problem
lot
for me. Me
smaller,
expressing
that
happiness
is
not a
easily
fucking-
manageable.
Me expressing happiness is not a fucking problem.
I never said it was a problem. I said this was just a small instance where, all right, this is an emotion that you have, right? So if this is something that is small, something that is manageable, something that even is positive, maybe if you work with that because of what it is in comparison to what you're trying to be, it's like just a small step. Like if I could do it here, maybe, with some practice, I could do it in the areas that I actually want to do it.
But
That's
Deborah,
what I was getting
I
at.
don't need your fucking assistance. I have a therapist for that.
All right then. So I'll just leave it to your therapist then. Don't ask me to help you with nothing.
I didn't ask you in the first fucking place.
I didn't say that you did. I'm saying, okay, now that's a point.
When have I ever asked you for help? Help me
I
deal
never,
with my fucking
I
feelings,
never
Denver.
said you
Help me
did.
deal with my
I
feelings,
never
Denver.
said you did,
Nobody
but because
ever
I'm
said
somebody
to you.
that cares
So
to
if
you,
I
I
never
reached
said
out
that
on my
to you,
own.
Why the fuck would you think it would be a good time to start now?
Because that's what somebody that cares about
You don't
somebody
give a
does. They
fuck
stepped
about me.
in.
You don't
They
care
stepped
about me,
in
dog.
without having to be
You don't care
asked.
about me if you gotta fucking say it the way you said it.
Oh, now I don't care about you.
This is something I have to deal with by myself.
You just said you wanted your therapist's help. How's that by yourself?
It's what was my fucking therapist. He's trained to fucking do that. I have to deal with that with my own, for the most
So
part.
if he's
The
trained-
only other person that's helping me is my therapist because he's licensed to do so.
And
He's
he
employed to do so.
employed to do so, but he doesn't. Does he care? Which is a issue that you've
He
raised
doesn't
yourself.
have to fucking care. He doesn't have to fucking care. His job is to teach me the skills. That's nobody's job but his.
Okay, but doesn't that speak to somebody caring about you? Something that's not their job, but they try to because it's something that in other ways.
I ask you, Denver.
Okay, you didn't ask me.
It's not, to me, it's not you caring. It's you stepping
To
in.
you.
It's you stepping in and getting the fuck in the way.
I'm sending you that hacking program.
If you cared about me, you would back the fuck back and let me deal with it myself.
Wonder if that's done.
Also, so me dealing with it on my own is just, I ain't getting nowhere.
I ain't say that.
You literally made a shady ass comment about, oh, look where that's gotten you, basically.
Am I wrong?
Fuck you, Denver. Fuck you. I'm trying my best all the fucking time.
I know you are.
I don't fucking mean nothing apparently.
I never said that.
You literally said, where has me doing this on my own has gotten me?
I mean, you're doing the very thing you're trying to fight doing right now.
Because you triggered the fuck out of me just now. You think you can just trigger people and they just don't get to react?
My thing is, you thought that what I said, you took it for meaning something that I didn't say. You thought that I was trying to treat you like an animal or something just because I said the word train. The train doesn't just apply to animals. It applies to anything that you put into practice.
You to train me, Denver.
You didn't have to ask.
I didn't ask you, so you shouldn't have made it your business to do it.
Apparently.
No, it's not, is it? I should have made a death threat or like at least a mutilation threat. Said I'd cut
Like,
off
how fucked up do you think I am where you feel like, oh, I just gotta fucking help her all the time. I gotta fucking do this and do that.
You do need help a lot of the time.
Not with this.
Sure?
Not from you.
So, since we're actually doing this, I'm gonna talk you through it one last time. We've given you pump action shotguns to take in. Intimidating enough.
Is everything okay, Denver?
Go in, you go in hard. There are
Do what now?
security cameras in the foyer.
Is everything okay?
Take them out as soon
Oh
as
yeah,
you
I'm
walk in
good.
the door, then you're on crowd control. Driller, when you're in the network, you'll be able to open the vault door on your phone. Go back to the safety deposit room and start
Yeah.
drilling. You get the box.
Well, the mission is a glitch. I said in everywhere on YouTube.
Oh.
It's either I buy a penthouse or somehow she calls me Miss Bakerfield somehow. And it works.
I mean, that's what you keep telling yourself.
It's all gotta fucking have something to do with you.
Was it not directed at me?
What?
Was it not directed at me?
Nothing that I fucking did was directed at you, but to make you say what you said to me.
But it doesn't involve me because it was a reaction towards me.
What you said had no business saying.
Alright, well, that's fine.
It's not fine. You don't get to fucking say it's fine.
Okay, time to open the vault.
What I'm saying is, whatever your feelings are regarding what I said, hey, that's you. But don't take my words to mean something that I never said, that I never even implied.
Here we go. Put on a mask if you haven't already and get inside.
It's just a fucking audience.
Take out the cameras, quick! You'll be broadcasting live to the LSPD if you don't shut them down now.
I have been doing this without you since the beginning. You had no interest in help or doing any of that shit.
Until it affected me directly and personally,
But
and
you're
now,
not doing it for me.
what do you mean I'm not?
You're doing it for your comfort.
If I wasn't doing it for you, you know what I would do for my comfort? I would just go. I would just leave.
And maybe that's what you should.
I mean, that's what you say every time I say something you don't want to hear.
Stay in control. If they think
That's
you're
how
weak, they
you
might try
do it.
something.
Maybe you should fucking do it.
But see, that's the thing. That's not how I feel. That's the only reason why I haven't done that.
You ain't have to permit me when you fucking do it.
Heroes, yeah? This ain't the movies.
Just speaking clearly and directly.
No, speak fucking throwing shade at me and shit.
I get it.
Like all the other I put in didn't mean a fucking thing.
I'd never said anything like that.
You literally said. You literally just got done fucking saying. See how far that's gotten.
Because you,
Just me doing me and trying to fucking keep myself straight.
but see, this is the
You
thing.
don't get
Because
to
what you
fucking
said,
tell me that hasn't been working.
what you've been doing,
What I've been
is
doing has been better than what the fuck I've been doing. And you don't
But
get to
that-
fucking take that away from me.
because you've been getting help. You haven't been doing it by yourself. You said by myself. That was what you
literally-
said.
When was the last time I spoke to my therapist, Denver?
A couple days ago, right?
No, not a couple days ago. 2 weeks ago.
He's got a plan for the cops if you can just get
So, or does that count as separate from the help you're getting from the other thing? Because the other thing was like a couple days ago.
No, the fuck it wasn't. I told you to cancel.
Or even if it was canceled,
So you don't
does
fucking listen to me on top of all that other
I can't keep track of all this shit.
You literally made a point. And if
I know
you
that
didn't
it
know
was-
for sure, if you didn't know for sure, then you shouldn't have fucking said it.
All I know is that it was brought up within a matter of days ago. Something that was supposed to
I
happen
literally
within.
told you it didn't happen because it was canceled.
Okay, and that part got away from me because it's frankly not something that I keep accurate track of.
But you fucking felt like you had
All I know
no
is-
idea to fucking make that
Yeah,
quick now.
I remember it. I remember it coming up just a matter of days ago. That's what I remember.
At the end of the day, they give me the fucking tools.
Is that not
I'm
help?
the one that has to do the fucking
Is that
work.
not help?
It is help.
And that's all I was. That's the only thing I was getting at. When you were truly trying to do it by yourself, it did not serve you well. Then you started getting help and you started doing better.
You still ain't have to come in here like that.
Sees in Crest residence, and Daddy's out drinking. Say, past. If that thing I talked about comes up, I'll call you in the meantime.
I don't need you stepping in, fucking trying to do what you think I need help with.
First time that wasn't bad, but don't get
I don't need you making those kinds of assumptions. You don't just take it upon yourself to decide, this is what I'm going to do for her. When I ain't say nothing to you about help. Because you can't help me. Period. Nobody can. Except the professionals that's helping me right now.
Alright.
Like, I'm so mad you would even fucking say that to me. Like, like somebody fucking saying I'm gonna help you lose weight when I ain't say nothing to you about fucking helping me lose weight. Like, ain't nobody come to you about that.
You might not have come to me directly, but if I see you making moves, if I see you, you know, going to the gym and changing the way you eat because that's your goal to lose weight, hey, if I could do something to help, you don't think I would do so without necessarily having to have been asked?
I don't want your help. That's the point.
Damn. Damn.
And you ain't even asked.
Isn't that just what I said? That because I see that that's your goal, that's what you're trying to get to, and I'm the person that's here in your presence, would it not go without saying that I would do without having to be asked, because I just care and I would just like to see you continue on the path that you're on, because it is a path of well-being, and that's something that I do concern myself with, is your well-being, that I wouldn't step in at any moment that I think to and try to help. Now I know that help is not welcome, so I won't do that no more.
You wasn't doing it in the first fucking place. What changed now?
I've been doing it the whole time.
You have not.
Yes, I have.
You have not. You have not helped me with a single fucking thing in regards to my mental health.
All the times that where we get into discussions
Half the
about,
time you don't even understand what the fuck you're trying to fix.
I might not have.
It is not your job to fix it.
I might not be any kind of professional on the matter, but I've had my own issues that I've worked through.
My issues are not your issues.
I'm not saying that, but do
We
not.
do not go through the same thing.
I didn't say that.
So what makes you think if we're going through two separate
Because
things,
the techniques
that you
are the
can
same.
be of any help to me?
Because the techniques are the same, and you've already come to see that.
It's not your fucking job.
All right, it's not my job, but still, I already know how to beat a lot of things that deal with, you know, feeling things on a higher scale than
You don't feel
DV.
anything except anger half the time.
Okay, but still, the same techniques that I have to use to keep my anger in check are the techniques that your therapist have given to you in regards to dealing with your
That's
emotional
my
issues.
therapist, though.
But
That's my therapist.
but are they not the same things that I've
It
been
doesn't
telling you
matter.
already?
I don't need you to tell me anything.
Like it.
Like, it's bad enough that I'm relying on you for so much already. I don't want to help with that.
Then that's a completely different issue.
If it goes along with it, it's a multi-issue thing. It's multiple things that go into
Wow.
If you feeling like I help you so much already is too much, and you feel like if I help you with this too, then then that feels like too much. That's a completely
It makes
separate
me feel
issue.
like I'm a
Okay,
And I don't
but that
want
doesn't
to-
take
I
a,
don't want to fucking feel like that.
that doesn't take away from the fact that what I am doing is trying to help you.
I
Even
did not
if
ask
you don't like
for
it.
your help.
Even if you don't, but
I did not ask you.
okay, I get that now. But all I'm saying is that that doesn't take away from the fact that I am trying to help you
You
as much.
can't.
How can you say that I can't when you've literally heard the things that I've said
Because
to
you
you?
are not able to deal with me the way I need to be dealt with.
But was I
You're
not?
not a professional. You don't know how to fucking navigate what goes on with me.
But didn't a professional tell you that some of the things that I've been saying have been right?
But then yes.
So apparently, despite the fact that I'm not a professional, I do know a little bit of what I'm talking about.
Point is, I don't fucking want your help.
Then that, like I said, that's a different point. If you don't want my help, okay, fine, you don't want my help. But don't say things like you don't care or you're not trying to help, because then that's not the truth of the matter. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I'm not trying to help. You just don't want my help. You don't like the way that my help comes to you. That's different.
You do not fucking use words like train when you talk to me. When it comes to my mindset.
Because you think that somehow I'm referring to you as an animal in training as opposed to just a person that's trying to put healthy
I did
practices
not come to you.
into practice?
I did not come to you asking that of you.
Okay,
So how
you
dare
made that
you try
point.
to push that on me? And again, I don't see an issue with me expressing happiness the way I fucking do.
Like I said, it
Especially
wasn't.
when I don't feel it most of the time any fucking way.
But that's like it wasn't even
Now I'm
that.
too fucking happy for you.
No, that wasn't what I was getting at. Like I said, this was something small and on the positive side. So why
I don't
not?
need your help with that. I need you to stay the fuck in your lane. I don't need you to outline everything that's wrong with me and what you can do about it. Don't force that shit on me again. Like I can never do the right fucking thing. Like I can't never do nothing the fuck right without some kind of criticism. Everything's a fucking problem for you. You won't even let me fucking appreciate you or fucking tell you thank you for anything. It's like every time I try to express myself to you, it's wrong.
Yep.
Even when it's
This is a
normal,
prime
even if it
example.
makes sense to the situation, it makes you uncomfortable and you're trying to change it.
It makes me uncomfortable when people do more than just say thank you, because that's all I really ever need is a thank you. And even
when
that,
I tell you thank you, it's an issue, Denver.
because I don't know why sometimes that rubs me the wrong way, because I didn't do it for the thank you. I did it because I felt like it was the right thing to do.
Appreciation for you doing it. You're telling me I can't even do that.
I'm telling you, sometimes it makes me a little uncomfortable because I
But
didn't
you
do
don't
it for
get
that
to say
reason.
Just because it makes you feel uncomfortable, that you need to change that in me.
Not even so much that I need to change that in you. How about that you respect the fact that it's something that makes me uncomfortable
It doesn't
and
make
treat my
sense
feelings
that it
with
makes you
some
fucking
value?
uncomfortable. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't make any sense?
No,
So if I tell you that
I
something
should
doesn't
be
make
able
sense
to
to me,
fucking-
I'm the bad
I should
guy.
be able to fucking tell you thank you without it being, oh, this makes me uncomfortable. Like, for what? Why?
Because I didn't do it for the thanks. I
You
did
don't
it
have
because
to do it for the things. I can't appreciate you appreciation for you.
Sometimes I feel like you go a little overboard.
I don't do it like, oh, I have to do this.
You sure?
I do it because that's what I feel. That's what I feel is right, and I do it. Because you don't have to do half the shit you do for me. So I feel like I should be appreciated.
Okay, and all the appreciation I need is a simple thank you.
Denver,
And even
you have an issue with me even saying that. Stop saying that. That's
No,
not
because
true.
even the way you say thank you is extra. Because you get.
I get fucking happy, and I'm expressing that happiness in my voice, and it's a problem for you.
Why are we not letting you? Do I have to go all the way around?
Why does my happiness make you so fucking uncomfortable?
It's not your happiness that makes it uncomfortable. It's like it's the sense that there's so
Almost.
much focus on the fact that because I did something that I felt like was the right thing to do, that you have to like give me something, even if it's just those words of affirmation. And then because that's sometimes all you can give, you frankly give too much. And then I'm just like, that I didn't do it for any kind of attention. And because I didn't do it for any kind of attention, when I get the attention, it's a little off-putting.
It's off-putting to hear someone appreciate you.
Yes, because in that regard, I didn't do it for that, which is the problem with a lot of people. In fact, it's because a lot of people, they do good things, but they do it for the attention that they get back.
But nobody say like, oh my god. This ain't about that. That's not why I fucking do that. And that's what you're not understanding.
But see, it doesn't necessarily matter why you do it. It's the feelings that it invokes within me, and I'm just like, you know what?
So you don't want me to appreciate you.
I want you to do it just a little bit more quietly sometimes. Like I said, just a regular
That
thank you.
feels controlling and shit though, little kid.
How does that feel controlling?
Because it's like, because of how I express myself, it makes you uncomfortable, and now you feel like you have to fucking make it so that I don't fucking do that.
To me,
That's not
To
your
me.
job to do that to me. It's not your job to push that on me.
but if something you're doing is making
You don't get to decide,
me,
I'm going to fix this in you because it doesn't work for you.
when dealing with me,
You don't get to do that to me.
so you get to make me uncomfortable.
You do plenty to make me fucking uncomfortable.
But this is just one little thing that I would like us to avoid, so things just run smoothly.
But you don't get to fucking say, I don't like when you do this, so I'm going to train you to do something else.
I mean, when you're dealing with
Don't
me,
deal with me like that, Denver.
then why do
You
you?
don't get to fucking decide that.
So
At
why
the
do you
end of
get
the
to?
day,
Why do you
at
get
the
to
end of
decide
the
that? What you?
fucking day, at the end of the fucking day, I'm the one that decides how I act and why, and how that manifests. You don't have control over that.
So why is it that you get to manifest something that makes me uncomfortable?
Because it's who I am, and if you don't fuck with who I am, then you need to get the fuck out. Because that's who the fuck I am. That's how I express shit. It's not your job to change me when you don't like what I give out. Frankly, you're stepping out of bounds when you do shit like that.
You're not when you're doing something that I've expressed makes me
But you
uncomfortable.
don't get to push on me what you feel like I should be doing. You don't get to fucking sit here right next to me and be like, I'm going to train you to do something else because I don't like the way you do this to me. You didn't even talk to me about any of that shit.
Oh,
You didn't
every
make
time it
you-
comes up, we talk about it.
Oh my fucking god.
Every time
I
it comes
can't.
up.
I feel like I can't be my fucking self.
If it's making me
I've
uncomfortable,
changed so fucking much. I can't even have this. I can't even express happiness and appreciation towards you without it being an issue, and then you feeling like you can come in and just fucking.
you
try to
feel as though you
change
can
me?
continue. You can continue to make me uncomfortable.
It's not your job to come in and try to change me just because I'm doing something that makes you uncomfortable. The only right that you have is to speak to me about it, have a conversation about it.
And
You don't
where
get to
has that
push-
gotten me?
You don't get to push up on me and try
Where has that
control me
gotten
like
me?
that.
Where has that gotten me?
You don't get to control me like that, Denver. You don't fucking get to decide I don't like something about you, so I'm gonna fucking make you change. That's not controlling, I don't know what the fuck is. And no man's gonna fucking control me, my mouth, and what I do and say.
And so you get to be abusive because that's
It's not
just who
abusive to
you
do
are.
what you just did.
It's abusive to continue to make somebody uncomfortable,
And it's
most
abusive
definitely.
to push up on me and fucking say, I need this to change, and you're gonna change it.
And I didn't even say it that way. I was just
Then
like,
you literally
it's a,
decided that you were gonna fucking train me to not do something that you had an issue with.
is that not like a normal course of action?
No,
this
it's
is
not.
how is it not?
Because you don't fucking get to decide what I'm going to change and what I'm not going to change. You don't get to push up on me and fucking force me to make a decision like that. This is the shit that makes me feel like you don't fucking love me for who the fuck I am. You love me for who the fuck I could be, but not me presently. I feel like you're always trying to change me and make me into somebody that I'm not, to make me more palatable for you.
The only thing I'm trying to do is encourage you to be a healthier you.
There's a difference between encouragement and you taking charge and
Yo,
deciding what the fuck it is I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. There's a big difference.
But see, I didn't force you into doing anything. All I
You
did was
literally made a decision to say, I'm going to train you, and we didn't, just out of nowhere, like, you're going to take control of me and what I say.
and what I was
And frankly, you're at
insinuating.
your fucking depth if you think you can do that.
And the thing is, you think that me saying, hey, because for me, training is just another word for practice. So my thing is, if you put this into practice, hey, especially when it's something, like I said, when you're dealing with
It ain't
something,
an issue for me, Denver.
huh?
It's an issue for you. And that's where, that I feel like that's the disconnect. It's
But
an
this-
issue for you, so you feel like you gotta push up on me to make me change.
It's a
You
change.
can't force
It's
somebody to do
it's a change
what
you're
they're not
already.
gonna do.
It's
Like,
a
you can't-
change you're already working
It
on.
doesn't matter. You literally basically said you're gonna take fucking charge of me and how I do things. Because it ain't working for you. And I'm saying you don't fucking take charge of me.
So me, you know, putting your attention on something you can practice on that's small and manageable is me controlling you.
Issue. It's not a real fucking issue.
How is it not a real issue?
It's an issue for you, therefore I have to change.
Not that you have to change. It's just that this is something small that you could use to practice on the problem that you are already working on.
It's not a problem for me.
But
It's not a problem
what's
to
not
me.
what's not a problem to you?
The fact that when I have my happy moments And when I'm appreciative,
And see, it's not
when I'm
even about the
appreciative
happy
of you,
moments. It's
it's a
about
fucking issue.
but see, that's not the issue that I'm even addressing. I figured that in using that, something that was small and manageable, you can practice those techniques, and then you can do better when it's when it's the issues that you are really having.
And you don't get to dictate which situations I apply, which skills and which techniques to.
But does it not make sense that if you're dealing with a big issue that has been a constant challenge for you, that you can practice on something similar that's a lot smaller and more manageable?
That's not your place. That's not your place at all to decide.
But does it not make perfect sense?
You're not the one that's gonna fucking make me do it.
I'm not even trying to make you do it. I just put it to you as a suggestion. If you would have said no, I'd have been like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Which is all it needed to be. You could have just said no,
It's like,
and I would have
it's
respected that.
It's like I'm a fucking child or some shit. Where it's just like, you can't trust me to decide when and where I'm going to apply my skills, when I'm doing it, how I'm doing it.
Because you tell
have
me.
to fucking decide for me which situations I need to be working on instead of talking to me like a fucking adult. You made the decision to fucking do this anyway.
But haven't you not? Have you not expressed to me that yourself? In fact, you even said it in this conversation that you feel as though you can't do anything right. And
According
me,
to you, from your perspective,
and when I hear that,
from your fucking perspective,
no, that's
I feel
you.
like I can't do anything right.
But
from
see,
your perspective.
what? But have I said that you can't do anything right?
You
No,
fucking
that's
give me so much criticism about everything I'm not doing right. It
But-
feels that way.
But the only person who's ever said that is you.
So the way you fucking interact with people it has no effect on anybody and how they feel.
But that, if you say it to yourself,
Denver,
you say that.
You have issues with me and how I express myself, how I fucking talk to you about shit. You're always
Of course I do, because
you're always
that's-
fucking calling me out for something. So yes,
Because
to me, when it comes to you, it feels like I can't do nothing right. Because everything's always a problem.
If something is a problem, why can't I say so?
Because it's not a problem.
And if
It's a problem for you.
it's
And
not
once
a.
again, just because it's a problem for you, it doesn't make you don't fucking get to come in and just be like, this is a problem for me. So you know what? We're gonna fix this right now. You're gonna fucking apply what you're learning in therapy to make me feel more comfortable right now. You don't get to fucking do that.
Apply what you're learning in therapy, so it's
I will
not just
apply
coming
to the
from me.
situations I choose.
And it
You
has,
don't get to fucking tell me where to fucking apply my skills. That's up to that's based on my fucking discretion.
and have you
I
not been
don't
struggling
need
with
you
that?
to guide me anywhere. I feel like I can't even make fucking decisions on my own without you fucking saying, hey, no, you should be doing this instead.
We don't need to talk. Yeah, what's cracking?
If you don't want me to fucking appreciate you, then I won't. I'll take you for fucking granted.
And that's your answer to that?
Yes, because apparently what I'm doing is so wrong, and I can't do nothing right anyway. I might as well do that.
But the thing is,
I might as well do that.
I'm sitting here giving you a right answer, and because you don't want it, you're gonna do what you already know is the wrong answer?
Everything's the wrong answer, apparently.
No, not everything is the wrong answer. I'm literally giving you the right answer. But because you don't want to hear it from me, I guess, you're gonna turn around and do something that you already know is the wrong thing.
Yes, because it don't fucking matter.
Do you see how much sense that does not make?
I'm frustrated trying to do the right thing all the time.
It's gonna be frustrating. It's hard to do the right thing.
I don't need you to fucking tell me that. This is the shit I'm talking about. You always come to me on some patronizing ass shit.
All I'm doing is responding to what you said to me. You said you're frustrated. I'm just like, I bet you are. I get frustrated trying to do the right thing because it's never easy.
say you don't want me to be happy with you. Just be fucking.
And that's not what I'm saying. You think
or
that I'm
my bad. Don't be happy like that. That's the real issue.
not even don't be happy like that. I was just like, you know what? Because this is something that, you know, we've talked about before. Hey, maybe this could be used as an exercise to do better
Denver,
in the grand scheme of
I
things.
don't need you to give me exercises. That's what my therapist is.
So, like I said, nothing I said means anything
It's not
until
your fucking place,
the
Denver.
therapist says
It's
so.
not your fucking place.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna train you. I'm gonna give you exercises. Like, dog, what the fuck? Shitty thing is, I thought I was doing well until right now.
I mean, okay, you were doing well, and then I wouldn't even call it a mistake, but it was just like we had a moment that I thought was going to be able to be a teachable moment. Like, I didn't even say that you did anything
the
wrong.
fact that you think, like, I don't like that position you're trying to take with me. Like you're trying to be somebody's sensei or some shit. That's not your place.
So the problem is,
You, at the end of the day, all you are in my life is my lover. And that's a fucking stretch just saying that. It's not your place to counsel me. It's not your place to decide where I need work.
That's insane.
It's not your place. You fucking know everything.
I don't
Stop coming at me like you're the one that has to fix me. I don't like that shit. Denver, like. And you've done this shit before. This isn't even the first fucking time. The last time it was about my fucking anxiety.
Holy fuck.
See the video, Casey.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it just now.
Alright.
Maybe I'll just stop fucking seeing my therapist.
why
Since apparently that's what you want to be doing.
why is that the conclusion you come to? What could possibly
Because you're
lead?
doing everything that my fucking therapist would be doing, except he does it better.
Well, considering the fact that it's been difficult for y'all to have y'all things.
It's not your job, though.
Alright, it's not my job, but because you're somebody that I care about, I try to help in the
Care
ways.
enough to back the fuck back when I ask you to respect the boundary. Care enough about me to do that.
That's my third greatest love.
You know what? Alright. And I'm gonna tell you something. Don't take that and then turn around and try to flip the script and say that I don't care because I chose to do nothing because that's what you asked
Deborah,
for.
I never asked you to do anything.
That's the thing.
I've never
That's the thing.
asked you to
And then-
help me with this.
And then you'll turn around, like, if I help you, you'll say I didn't ask for it. That somehow translates to I don't care.
But Deborah,
And then
I've
when I
never
do
wanted your
nothing,
help. I've
and
never
then when I
wanted your
do
help with
nothing,
this.
you'll say the
I've never
same
wanted
thing.
your help with this. This is my fucking journey. The most I ask from you is to support me.
You just asked me to do nothing, so which
Try
is
to
it?
understand it.
You literally just asked me to do nothing, so which is it? Do you want me to be supporting or do you want me to do nothing? Because those two things contradict. You gotta pick one.
I need you to be supportive in a way that doesn't fucking involve you trying to replace my fucking therapist.
I never was trying to replace your therapist.
It's the fucking law.
I was trying to supplement your therapist
You
by...
don't have to do that. That's not your goddamn job.
Oh, boy.
Boy.
Am I that weak and that helpless to you?
I never said anything like that.
I'm asking you.
I feel like you not so much that you're weak and helpless, but you like you have this thing where you expect somebody to go with the program of something that that you say you're trying to change. You say you're trying to do better on, but if anybody except your therapist says anything about it, that somehow is a reason to take offense. And it's just like, even things that I've said to you that you've taken offense to, later on down the line, it comes from your therapist. And now it's the right thing. And the thing is, I'm not even trying to. And the thing is, I'm not trying to be your therapist.
Yes, you
I'm just. I see the things that you struggle with, and from my limited understanding of what I understand to be comparable to those things, I'm just like, okay, I see how that relates to things that I do know about because I've experienced them and I've worked on them and I've gotten better. So I'm just like, maybe if you try some of these same things, it'll work for you. That's the only thing I'm getting at.
If I come to you asking for your help,
But the thing is, you're so.
one motherfucking thing.
But the thing is, you're so deep in it, you won't even do that.
Denver,
You would not do
I'm getting
that.
fucking help. I'm getting help. I've got help.
But the thing is,
If I need anything from you, I will ask you for
no,
it.
you won't.
Yes, the fuck I will.
No, you won't.
Yes, the fuck I will.
No, you won't. Because I've given it to you at times when you actually did ask. You did ask, like, in whatever words were used at the time, like, how does this get fixed? And then I'll let you know. But like, it's a mix of two things. It's either because it's me that's saying it, or because you simply take any kind of criticism as a personal attack, you reject it. But when it comes from somebody who's, I guess, authority, you can't reject because they're
I absolutely fucking can, Denver.
because they're
I absolutely fucking can.
all right. You can, but because they
It's helpful when the person isn't biased.
so so is that what it is? Because this is somebody that doesn't care about
That's
you,
why you
that is just
that's
doing
why
their
you can't
that
take
is
the position of a fucking therapist or a fucking or a mental health professional and
But the
also
thing is-
be my lover. You are biased from the fucking gate.
But am I not right though?
No.
Have I not been proven right though?
Sometimes you have, but not the majority of the time. No.
Not the majority of the time.
No.
I mean, even when you do your own thing, like when you were doing your tarot reading, there were so many things that you read off because of what your cards said that have been things that I have said to you, and you got upset just at the fact that they were things that I said to you already.
Sit here and force your help on me.
I'm not even forcing it. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
hey,
but when you tell
try
me that you're
this.
going to train me, that is fucking. That is you taking
I'm muted.
initiative
You wanna
to fucking
don't
do
ship
that
play UFC?
without any discussion with me.
UFC? I don't know. The
What?
share play is always
You
messing
can't
up.
just decide I'm gonna do something
Come on,
because,
give it a
because
chance.
it's something that you don't fuck with.
We'll do that share play thing like later on, because share play is issues with that.
Please, Casey.
It's gonna
Because
lag,
you know how
man.
she's
It's
glitched.
going to lag.
It's not gonna lag, trust me. How about if it lags, you could leave. Just test it out. So you're gonna test it or no?
Probably not, cause of all the times this share play, like it always lagging, so you know. Yeah.
I restarted my game. I restarted my games to see if the casino hyphen worked.
Oh, okay.
FIFA 21's coming out already? What? That was fast.
A lot of things are coming out fast. So.
I wonder what game to compare is. You know what coming out? Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Then Last of Us came out like yesterday. Yeah.
What's coming out? What came out yesterday?
Oh, Last of Us 2, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The brand new one.
I'll check out the PlayStation Store and see what you can pre-order. You see the free PlayStation Plus games?
A couple of them.
Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is good. You should get these games in your library. It doesn't take up space. It's just you could download them whenever you want.
Alright.
That's what I do. So like if I ever want to like try out a new game, I just add out every PlayStation Plus game to the library. It doesn't take up space at all. It only just stores it there whenever you want to download it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing about it. The only games on these is only on PlayStation. God of War, MLB The Show, Spider-Man. This is only on PlayStation. PlayStation. Oh. Pre-order. New games you can pre-order. Oh, what's Desperado Street? Have you heard of that game? It says it's a new game and I'm checking it out. This looks like Red Dead Redemption, what the heck?